Good morning, students. Today I'm here with grade 8 first topic, chapter 1, that is resources. Resources, already in the previous class I told you the meaning of resource, the thing which have some value. And now this year in the grade 8 I want to make you more clear about how a normal substance and it becomes a resource. For example, when you see all around you, when you're sitting in your room or maybe you're studying, so you can see that all around you there is your book when you are studying, on the table which you are sitting, and the snacks which your parents preparing for you, the water when you drink. When we all see all these things, it makes clear that these all things we are using. Okay, the bus which you are using to go to your school every day, that also is one of the resource. But still I have seen that some of the students are not clear with the meaning of the resource. They are always confused how the natural substance becomes a resource. So today I am going to make you clear it through three different factors which I am going to discuss with you. The first one is utility, second is value, and third one is patent. So first of all we will see the utility. When I talk to you regarding the books, when I talk to you regarding your utensils in which you take your food, and when I'm talking about the snacks which your parents are preparing for you in the morning or maybe in the evening, so you know that these all things carry something in common. Can you tell me what is that in common? That is use. Yes, it means that the first factor is utility, the use of that thing that makes it a resource. And this use, now still there are some students, I know that those who are sitting in my class, they are not clear that just because we are using it, so then it becomes a resource. No beta, it's not like that. Even we are adding value to it. Don't think that only just we are using. When we use that substance, then it gets some value also. So it means that when the natural substance becomes resource, it needs usability. Usability means when that becomes important for us and we use it. Along with it, when we are using it, we also add value to it. So all the natural resources have some value, but all the resources do not have economic value. For example, you can take the example of metal. When we are talking of economic value, it means that we are talking about the value of that thing in the money. When metal we have to buy or we have to sell, we get money in exchange of it. So we can say that it has economic value. We can also take example of a landscape. Fine, beautiful landscape, but it did not carry or it don't carry any value. It has value but not economic value because it's just for our entertainment. Fine. So it means that a substance becomes resource when we add utility to it, when we use a value to it. So when we were talking about the economic value, so let me make you clear that like your mothers nowadays working at home, so it does not carry an economic value. Why? Because they are not paid for it. But when your mother is going to the office, when she is going to the school, so we can say that she is paid for it, so it carries economic value. So next thing is that patent. Like for example, nowadays you are at home, you're eating day and night, and then sometimes you have a stomachache and your grandmother and your mother is using some home remedy. We cannot say that it has economic value. We do not carry an economic value. But the same idea, if it will be taken by any medical practitioner, so then it carries, and they're selling it through their shops, chemist shops, so then it carry economic value. For example, the mint which your parents are giving you for the stomachache at home normally, so that doesn't carry commercial value. But when the same mint in the form of pudin hara, when you're using it, so that carries the economic value. So along with this economic value, the time is also very, very important. So time means, like you know that when the early man was there, so early meant when early men used the inventions, they invented wheel. So side by side, when he invented wheel, so side by side there was also drastic change in the means of transportation also. So it means that the third factor is time also. So today which thing do not carry any value, maybe tomorrow it will be having economic value also. Fine. So then comes the technology. Okay, as I talk to you now only, technology is the method by which we are changing the natural substance into a resource. For example, when early man invented fire, so one more invention side by side only, we got, that was cooking. The people also come to know about the how to cook the food by using fire. The second thing is the wheel. When the wheel is invented, so normally the people come to know that there was the drastic change in the transportation. So it means that time and technology, these both are also very important to convert any natural substance into the resource. So I think so now you're clear about that. Key resources can be made with utility, value and patent, and time and technology. In between, I forgot to tell you the meaning of patent. Patent means that when anyone have exclusive right over any idea or invention, that is called patent. So students, now the next topic is the type of resources. There are three types of resources. Sorry. First one is natural resources. Second one is human-made resources, and third one is human resource. So today we are going to discuss about only the natural resources. Natural resources now. As from its name only it's clear, resources which we get directly from the nature and which we are using without any modification, much modification, that is the natural resource. For example, the water which we drink from the river, that is the natural resource, because we are not making any modification into it. The air which we breathe, directly we are breathing with air, we are not modifying it. But these natural resources, there are some of the natural resources which are unlimited in stock, like solar energy, wind energy, that is ample we have. But water, we can take one more example, that water is also unlimited stock, but nowadays you know that there is shortage of water, and even the drying up of the water bodies, so it has becomes a very major problem for the world. So we cannot say that natural resources, all natural resources are unlimited in stock. So let's discuss about the natural resources. Its two types are there. First one is renewable resources. Renewable resources are those which get renewed and replenished quickly. For example, water, soil, forest, it can be renewed also. Fine. So renewable resources, it's clear to every one of you. Next one is the non-renewable resources. There are number of non-renewable resources also. It means that those resources which cannot be renewed quickly or replenished quickly. Sometimes it takes millions of years. For example, soil. Soil takes millions of years to replenish. We can take example of coal and petroleum also, and natural gas also. You know that it also takes millions of years to replenish it. So we should use these all resources wisely. Then comes the human-made resources. Human-made resources, as you know, that these are the resources which human beings are creating by using their knowledge, skill and their educational qualifications. Fine. And they are also using technology. Even technology itself is also creation of human beings. The things which are made by the humans, that becomes human resource. So okay students, I think so for today these many topics are enough. So I will come again tomorrow with the another topics of this chapter. Goodbye, stay safe.